Welcome to Kahuna Trading. We're on AUD USD M15 chart, and this is considerably more challenging to trade, to be honest with you, because a lot can happen in 15 minutes. Now I know everybody likes to trade the 4-hour and the daily and all this fun stuff, and that's cool. If you're good at it, yay, power to you, but a lot can happen to your account in one candle. Now, it's not that many pips on AU. Could be, though. This is a mellow time of market here. I'm going to just fire it up. I'm just going to let it run, and it's running at top speed here, so you'll notice that things can move quite a bit. Now, I'm not going to try to put any entries in here on this one. I'm just going to let you kind of watch what's going on. If I see something, we've got our CCI, we've got our RSI, we've got stochastic, and we've got volume. So I'll try to keep it in perspective here and see where we are. Where are we here? A lot happens in 15 minutes. Boom. But the thing I really want you to see is, if you like playing with the 15-minute chart, I just want you to see, I'll slow it down a little bit, but you notice we keep hitting Kahuna lines over and over. I'll slow it down a tad just for fun, just so you can get a feel. I know there's a little too many indicators at the bottom, but I tried to do this without any indicators. We're talking really difficult. You may have it down, you and your price action trading, and that's cool. I don't, and so I need something to give me some perspective as to where we are. Not just support and resistance lines, because there's a lot more to the market than just support and resistance lines. But you can see that Mr. Market really likes that pink line. Now we've moved lower to the next one. Still likes the pink line. Now we like the red line. Trust me, we're not just sticking Kahuna lines on opens and closes. It's not how it works. They're not changing all that much. They're pretty much where they are, and price keeps hitting home. So I could speed it back up again and just let her rip, and you could see it, but I kind of think it's a little more interesting to just actually sit a little bit slower and watch the price return again and again and again to the lines. So now we're starting to move into bullish territory. And you notice that at the bottom, our indicators are starting to move north. So there is a correlation here. I'm sure you have your favorite system that you can apply to this, and it just helps having a little perspective here. Where's our Where's our floor? You know, I can do this, and it's good, but the Kahuna white line, the Kahuna gray line as support at this point is a little off the screen, and thanks to MT4, we can't just move everything higher. We have to squish everything together, which is kind of sucks, but that's how it is here. Of course, other platforms allow you to adjust things, but not MT4. Oh no. Nope. Gotta make stuff difficult for you to visualize here. There's a reason, trust me. So I can, you know, expand everything, but it's going to make it a little more difficult to see the floor. I do want you to see the details, though, inside here, where things are moving from to where they're holding, how they keep hitting Kahuna lines. And you can see that the lines themselves are pretty much fixed. Sure, I can't zoom in too much more. I could do this. Now you really kind of have a tough time seeing perspective, but you know, you can see the candles a little bit better, so I'll try to shut up. Let's try speeding up the market at this point. Well, maybe not. It's kind of interesting here. Let's just leave it run this way. So 15 minutes at a time here. So here, if you bought towards the bottom end here, you'd be in good shape. Here, same thing. There's money to be made in there. Say when CCI crosses the blue line, the RSI, maybe go for that. And then once we get across back under, you know, don't. Here, we crossed back over. How much money is in there? 83 up to 99, 98, 99. There's some pips in there. No, it's not Mr. Big Pips, you know. Oh, well, we need the monthly chart or the daily chart, I guess. And they're coming. We'll have them. Starting to fall apart here, though. We're underneath the RSI now. We're dragging the bottom, and so we're losing it. But you still have to find an entry somewhere in that 15 minutes. Oh, there it is. We lost it, and we're heading south, right? So we went from almost the top, but see, not quite, you know. So Mr. Market is a little more cautious here, you know. It's a little, you know, here we actually hit the skids, we hit the gray, we hit the here. So are we buying here? Well, not so sure, because our stochastic is still headed south. Maybe we want to be patient here. Maybe we want to look for tops somewhere in this region. Now, top is over here is much better, especially if you can see the writing on the wall here. You get the message. You're in time for this one. These indicators aren't the best. I'm sure you probably have better ones. But the point is Kahuna lines work. They work in terms of accurate support and resistance. If we stick with the current candles, right there, our support again 3 times in a row here. Again. Now I'd say, with our stochastic here heading south, we might be interested in actually buying soon here. Maybe. Without this is great, but see, you could be early and then you have to wait. And you actually had to go lower. And I don't like that, personally. But you notice our support is awesome. Resistance, again. Resistance in the more bullish zone here. Yep, right to the line. We are working our way up. Oh, so should we buy like in here maybe? Because we are kind of working our way up. Most people wait for the breakout so you can see the breakout pretty easily. And yep, there's some money to be made here. And here's what Mr. Market's offering. However, we haven't been getting past this level much, right? So you could say Kahuna lines are useless past this mark. Oh, trust me, we'll be out here one of these days. It's they wouldn't be here if there wasn't a reason for it. It may be rare, but this stuff is important. So, well, I think I'll keep this one short. I think this is a good way to present the M15. And I do think you need other time frames. I'm not trying to sell you more Kahuna EAs. I'm just trying to say that in order to have a proper perspective, I think you really do need to look at higher time frames and smaller time frames to make more precision entries. And I think that Kahuna EA, for all the time frames is going to help you a lot. I wish I could simulate more than one time frame at the same time. It'd be so awesome, but they're not going to allow that. And I can do it live with the live market. Trouble is, it's going to take all day for you to see what you're seeing here. And anyway, well, I'm going to fire it back up and I'll leave you with some smoking 15-minute candles here. We'll just let them crank a little bit. Let's see if I can. There we go. Just have fun watching it hit Kahuna lines over and over and over and over. Oh yeah. Could even make this much smaller here because we don't need it that big. Then we can actually see what's going on upstairs here a little bit better. So I think that's enough perspective to really see what's going on here. That there's enough consistency here that you can depend on these to at least be likely targets, likely support and resistance. There's no question about it. And I hope they serve you well. So look forward to working with you. I think that's good for now. All right, you take care. We'll be in touch, and we'll be working our butts off here trying to get some more indicators put together for you. And appreciate you watching. Peace, love, Kahuna.